Kelsey Conway with you for opening night of college basketball. Another excellent backdoor cut. That's pinned off the glass.
Wow. Two guys up there, but I think this is Mitchell that gets it with the left hand.
Yeah, you're right.
Off of his...
That's 7 foot right there. This one to Mitchell, a little too far away, but still the Bunnies and the Dukes. Well, that foul was against Lukosius. Poked away again. He gets it back to Mitchell again. Oh, and that time he had the fancy lay-in. He can do it all. There's Lukosius off the James screen. Down low, wide open. And an early dunk for Dillon Mitchell to get this game started. Cincinnati still leads by 7 with under 9 to play. Mitchell got a running start and throws it down.
Business decision. I mean, look at this kick out over here. Mitchell, nobody's there. Get out of the way. What a beautiful play.
Morehead State looking for Brailsford to contribute more offensively. Bandego's doing just that for Cincinnati as the big fella collects his 8th point now. Too strong off the window. You see the scrappiness for Nichols. They can't come away with it. Mitchell has the loose ball. Wow. And throws it at the rim. It goes down. That was unorthodox there. In Cincinnati's rafters, he played for the Cincinnati Royals, now the Sacramento Kings, as Dillon Mitchell rises high for the slam. On the...
Curls around, catches it, suspended.
West. Bandego pinned it. Numbers for Cincinnati. James, the lob. Mitchell, the slam.
Stop it. I mean, this is the Harlem Globetrotters out here.
And had one of the best games of his career as a result. And Hubie Provorius has it taken away from him right in front of us as James trying to challenge a TJ who cuts him off, and then they get it to Mitchell getting to the NCAA tournament as a mid-major. You don't want to lose games like this, but definitely they're not going to harpoon your season, but you definitely got to figure out a way. So that's 8 points for the graduate student out of Hamilton, Ohio. And again, it's a one-possession game. And there's a lob pass to Mitchell and just a little pitch and catch.
Up high side, you'll see the alley-oop here. Watch out below. Some people call Sam Vincent a business decision.
They got 3 guys averaging over 14 points per game. They have so much production, and then as this game goes on, there's the steal.
Here comes Mitchell, liftoff, and welcome to Atlanta. Dillon Mitchell, transfer from Texas, throws one down.
And we'll take a break on what I was saying. Just talk about Dillon Mitchell. He's one of those guys in double-digit figures. He's looking really good. If he can have a big day, Cincinnati may try and take his chances more. He's a big 6'8" wing that can shoot threes. He's a coach's dream.
Alley-oop attempt, and there's another one. Turn of the rim, black and blue, Cincinnati.
Thank you, Kelsey. Certainly encouraging news coming from the Cincinnati sideline. Another turnover, and this is bad news for Alabama State.
I've seen his dad heat up. Dad at Memphis. Look at that. He goes in and misses the dunk.
Just not his first half so far. Advantage for Cincinnati. Mitchell trying to take it high.
Oh, wow.
And he got fouled. Chance for 3 at the line.
He caught the ball at the free throw line. Oh, the crossover. Oh, my.
Mitchell. Another deuce for Dillon Mitchell.
Come into the day dead last, Big East in field goal percentage defense.
Nice call by West out of the timeout. Watch this kid elevate.
Oh, Mitchell, hello!
Hey, facial. Goodness. Lead the wood, then step through. This is incredible. Hold your seat here. Whew, in traffic. Devastating.
See Josh Reed, the second chance points for Cincinnati, and then they get the steal. The good hands from Mitchell. Lobbed it to Thomas, and he tried to connect with Page. Instead, Mitchell found it, and a timeout.
Those 5 rebounds. Bandego has 3 offensive rebounds. And I even forgot about Dan Skillings.
He'll throw it up, and another one-handed jam.
I mean, look, my goodness. It looks like
Conroe has that swatted from behind. Extra opportunity for Xavier. Now they lose it. James throws it up. Cincinnati has athletes all over the floor.
Aggressive. You want to see how they do it? They throw it up. Not finishing with nearly the efficiency they should around the basket. There's Mitchell being aggressive, goes to the bucket plus the foul. That's what he's capable of doing, and he has not asserted himself enough. And you watch your opponent go on.
And then those cat naps, you got to make sure that you catch the Bearcats slipping a little bit. As Dillon Mitchell says, no such thing with the windmill. And then for the Bearcats, you saw the Dillon Mitchell coming out. The villain is back.
Betsy was a spark for Cincinnati in the first half, made a couple of shots. Backdoor cut and hammer time. Count it for Mitchell, stunning the bench.
Head tap. Dillon Mitchell with the cock back. Put it on a t-shirt. My goodness. He needs to be named instant replay.
Of note, last year, Cincinnati had 5 wins when they trailed by 10 or more. And that's one way of them getting back into it.
Exactly. When you curl that screen, can the Wildcats keep their composure? Watch out!
Picked off by Mitchell. And he has taken. Picked off again by Mitchell.
And the errant pass broken up, recovered by Bandego for Cincinnati. Inside 5 to shoot. Simas Lukosius, the lob and finish at the rim. And Dillon Mitchell, who went scoreless at Baylor. And here comes KU at 2-on-1. Shaquille Moore on the drive. And Moore has a shot blocked from behind. Dillon Mitchell hustling back defensively.
Mitchell swallowed up that shot.
Now attacks. The reverse by Mitchell.
Basket's going to be big in this game.
Freshman from the Congo.
High energy guy. Another turnover.
Dillon Mitchell looks to attack. Mitchell to the basket, glides in.
Jope inside. That's going to be tough to finish over Bandego.
Yeah, Jope had the open 3. Just shoot that ball.
Up top for Mitchell. There's the athleticism.
Great. Always running the court, not knowing whether he's going to get it, but right there he gets that ball over Jakumovski. You know, I call that guy, in this case it's Mitchell, the unknown runner. He started his career at Akron and then Utah Valley. Watch this.
Mitchell going at Dak. This is 2 high-level athletes. Mitchell, and one chance.
Well, we talked about Senegal, but that's a little Euro step right there. Watch Dillon.
Mitchell. Bandego.
6 seconds on the clock.
Alley-oop, Frederick! And Mitchell hammers it home!
And this was one that Coach Miller was saving. And Mitchell for the lob. Cincinnati at home by 9.
Take it away! Mitchell! Exclamation point! That could be the dagger dunk! And a foul.
On our CBS Inside College Basketball. This will be one of the highlights. Wow.
Take away Williams. Anderson, Overton step up. Hawkins inside to Federico. Federico blocked by Mitchell. Tracked down by Day Thomas.
Good job by Hawkins. He knew the mismatch was inside.
In the white uniform, wearing number 5. Now Williams still looking for his first bucket. Instead dumps it off to Federico. Missed the dunk. Second chance blocked by Mitchell. Here come the Bearcats.
They can play in the half court. They can go down low. And then we've seen it tonight. They can really shoot the ball from the perimeter when needed.
Mitchell the alley-oop. Speaking of Arizona, they'll play Oklahoma State. Good pass inside, and Richie Saunders. Dillon Mitchell flying in to block the shot. The miss from Trevor Nell. K to the offensive rebound, picked off. Dillon Mitchell. That was pretty.
Make a deposit, get some interest, forget about it. I don't know if you want to bank it or not, but all line drives in the book, Rich. You had a great baseball worm.
I use my phone now mostly for that. It's their last 2 games. Got to get a shot up. Clock is down. Another turnover. This is Skillings hopping through the lane. Oh! Left hand follow dunk. dunk. You wanted that defense to translate to offense, and it has.
Exactly. To get going, Skillings attacking the basket. Mitchell, throw it down. Dillon Mitchell, forget about it. The transfer from Texas. And we go up, and away. Skillings, leading scorer last year. In again, out again. Oh, boy.
Mitchell faces up, lobs it inside to Aziz Bandago. And that's the first bucket for Big Aziz. Fifth Third Arena with a win and snap that streak here today. Cincinnati trailing, but that helps. We said that Dillon Mitchell needed to get going offensively.
Precocious as a playmaker. He's got a big size advantage, and small is too.
Mitchell with 4 points has been the leading scorer. And
you see the lob on the back end, and Mitchell almost hit his head on the rim.
So UCF actually worked on this in shoot-around. And they were worried that as soon as they went to zone, they'd get the lob play. But the flash by Bandago.
9-3 run for UCF. A lob up top. Oh, watch your head. Mitchell with a nasty throwdown.
Excellent execution again on the zone offense. The lob for Mitchell. You just have to throw that in. Just 4 of the 11 turnovers from UCF have come from Darius Johnson.
They go to Mitchell again. There's no stopping him.
Bandago has to get off the floor quickly. Taken away by Dillon Mitchell. And he can fly. Mitchell!
Elite level defender. Gets his hands on the ball, reads the offensive player's eyes, and the takeoff outside of the paint.
Back in for Utah. Jake Wallin has it. Press break, 3-on-2. Asar met at the rim by Dillon Mitchell.
Utah normally say that's not a great shot, but for him it is, and that's even a better play by Cincinnati. They organized on the previous possession, but on this one they did, and they spaced the court.
Now he's posting up, poked away by Dillon Mitchell. Jizzle James weaves his way up the floor, and James a reverse lay-in, and he knocks the game at 43. And they're up 1 as Simas Lukosius with his second 3 of the day. Here come the Cyclones. How about that one from Dillon Mitchell?
There's more points off of this turnover. Just a soft pass cross court that Dillon Mitchell goes flying in the air to finish.
They don't see him. Instead, they go for the lob.
Oh, they got it.
They get it. Dillon Mitchell, the high flyer, the recipient of the sidelines out of bounds.
That leaves Hansberry open. Nice move. He's got to finish those. He's had a couple at the rim, Amani, and they got to go. Nice. Watch
Great
this.
look and a dunk. 12 minutes to go in this one. Another lob, and Mitchell finishes with the dime from Day-Day.
When you're guarding and pick and roll, the screener cannot get behind you.
They need someone to emerge from a scoring standpoint. Keep in mind, Frankie Collins, their best player, their point guard, went down in basically December. So they need an alpha. To put up points like that. So they're asking for a goaltending.
Look at this right here. Dillon Mitchell, the hang time, the anticipation. This is what you love to see from the...
Mitchell sets the screen. They'll give it to him on the baseline with 5. Good cut by Reed. He lays it in the foul.
Who snapped their 3.5-year win streak in the SEC earlier on this season. Here is Day-Day Thomas. Mitchell, extra pass. Oh, yeah! Jizzle James.
Here's some great passing right here. This is just a great steal by Day-Day Thomas. And look at this right here. Dillon Mitchell could have went up for the layup, but he passes the ball to Jizzle, and Jizzle.
Here comes Edgecombe. Step through, sent out of bounds by Mitchell. Whoa!
They're all over Lukosius trying to get free of Sharp.
He's got to shoot that.
Here's a lob underneath, and a good lob it is.
7 seconds to go. Gasson drives, rejected by Dillon Mitchell. And that'll end the half. And Cincinnati will cling to a 3-point lead heading into the locker room.
Mitchell, this is...
Dillon Mitchell, crossover in the stuff. Oklahoma State turns it over for the first time. Spin move Mitchell, he's feeling it. Bandago underneath, gets the friendly bounce. Had 2 points in 26 minutes against K-State and 2 points in over 20 minutes here today. Cincinnati to steal the lob, and there's Mitchell. Right on cue, his second basket.
Oklahoma State has got it up to double digits. They've got off the mat, punched back. Little flush right here.
Bearcats have turned it over on their first 2 possessions. Cross court, open look. Jizzle James right out of the chute gets the Bearcats on the board. Turnover is now even at 3 apiece. James barely grazed rim on that, but an offensive rebound. Mitchell and cutting to the rim, laying it in. Josh Reed. 100% today so far. Skilling spots up. Oh, Dillon Mitchell with his exclamation point on this first game in Kansas City. Proud sponsor of Big 12 basketball.
Yep. Kelderman up top. We're in 13. Feed inside, and that one is blocked.
Usually it comes in at the end. Kame sat down, was livid at the lack of ball movement on the offense. Said, stop standing there and dribbling.
Mitchell to steal in the flush.